Attack on Titan Volumes 5 and 6, written and illustrated by Hajime Isayama. After the disastrous initial attempt to seal Walrose, where Eren, in his Titan form, fumbled and dropped the boulder, a sense of despair washed over the recruits. Eren, trapped within the Titan's body, was overcome with self-doubt and the crushing weight of their expectations. However, spurred by the selfless sacrifice of Ian Dietrich, who drew the Titans away from Eren, giving him another chance, Eren rose to the occasion. Fueled by his determination to protect his friends and driven by a primal rage, he lifted the boulder once more and with unwavering resolve sealed the hole in Walrose, effectively stopping the Titan invasion. Exhausted, Eren collapsed in his Titan form. The soldiers, overjoyed and relieved, extracted him from the Titan's nape. He was hailed as a hero, but remained unconscious. Meanwhile, back at headquarters, the surviving recruits, including Jean, who had previously doubted Eren, were filled with awe and a newfound respect for his power. As Eren recovered in a dungeon under the watchful eye of the military police, he was visited by Krista Lenz, a fellow recruit with an unsettlingly calm demeanor, who expressed her gratitude for his actions. Armin, ever the strategist, theorized that Eren's ability to control his Titan form was linked to his strong emotions. Waking from his coma 3 days later, Eren found himself in a military tribunal, facing interrogation and judgment. He was questioned about his intentions and the source of his power, leading him to reveal his father's words about the key and the basement holding the secrets of the Titans. Despite the officials' apprehension, they recognized Eren's unwavering resolve and placed him under the command of Captain Levi, a renowned and formidable soldier. Eren joined the Survey Corps' Special Operations Squad, a group hand-picked by Captain Levi specifically to keep an eye on Eren. This squad included familiar faces like Mikasa and Armin, as well as new comrades like Oluo Bozado, El Jin, Petra Rahl, and Gunther Schultz. They were stationed in an old, secluded castle, where Eren was kept under strict supervision due to the potential threat posed by his Titan ability. Despite the constant scrutiny and the looming fear of his power, Eren remained determined to master his abilities and fulfill his father's wish to reclaim Wall Maria. The story then shifts to a flashback focusing on Ilse Langnar, a member of the Survey Corps on an expedition beyond Wall Maria. Separated from her squad and with her gear broken, she encountered a Titan unlike any she'd seen before. This Titan exhibited strange behavior, bowing before Ilse and uttering words like Ymir and Lady. Terrified but determined to understand, Ilse attempted to communicate with the Titan, but her efforts ended tragically as the Titan attacked and devoured her. The scene cuts back to Levi's squad preparing for an upcoming expedition. Eren, still struggling to control his transformations, grappled with his fear and the responsibility thrust upon him. He knew that the fate of humanity might rest on his ability to harness his Titan power. As the dust settled in Trost, a disturbing discovery emerged. 2 captured Titans, kept for research, had been brutally killed. Hang Zhou, a quirky and enthusiastic section commander known for her obsessive interest in Titans, revealed her ongoing experiments to mobilize the recruits. She explained her hypothesis that sunlight was the source of the Titan's energy, recounting her observations of 2 test subjects, nicknamed Bean and Sunny. Bean remained active for hours, while Sunny, deprived of sunlight, became lethargic. Hange, driven by a morbid curiosity, even explored the Titan's sense of pain, stabbing Bean repeatedly to gauge his reactions. This unsettling experiment, while horrifying, revealed that Titans didn't seem to experience pain in the same way humans do. Hange's experiments, however, yielded another disturbing discovery. Eren, after transforming into a Titan during the battle, had unknowingly killed the 2 test subjects. This revelation raised new questions about Eren's Titan abilities and the potential threat he posed. Despite the risks, Hongji remained fascinated by Eren, seeing him as a key to unlocking the mysteries of the Titans. Eren, adding you as a component to my experiments may teach us something new, she mused. At the disbanding ceremony, the recruits faced a life-altering decision: which military branch to join. Armin, initially overwhelmed by fear and self-doubt, found newfound resolve after a conversation with Jean, who acknowledged Armin's strategic mind as a valuable asset. To the surprise of his friends, Armin decided to join the Survey Corps, facing the Titans head-on alongside Eren and Mikasa. Commander Erwin Smith, the stoic and enigmatic leader of the Survey Corps, addressed the recruits, painting a grim picture of the dangers they would face. He revealed that over 90% of Survey Corps soldiers had died in the past 4 years, emphasizing the high mortality rate of expeditions beyond the walls. Despite the bleak outlook, Erwin remained resolute, highlighting the importance of their mission to reclaim Wall Maria and uncover the secrets of the Titans. He believed that Eren's existence and the information hidden in the basement of his childhood home held the key to humanity's freedom. There are answers about the Titans that even he doesn't have. I believe we'll find clues that may free us from a century of domination by the Titans, Erwin declared. 1 month later, the Survey Corps prepared for their next expedition. Eren, assigned to Levi's Special Operations Squad, found himself surrounded by a mix of familiar and new faces. He grappled with the pressure and responsibility of his Titan ability, determined to master it and fulfill his father's wish. As they ventured beyond Wall Rose, the recruits faced immediate danger, encountering Titans and relying on their training and teamwork to survive. The expedition's true purpose, however, remained shrouded in secrecy, known only to Commander Erwin. Eren, with a mix of fear and anticipation, looked towards the horizon, wondering what challenges awaited him and his comrades in the vast and dangerous world beyond the walls. The disbanding ceremony was fraught with tension. Some recruits, like Jean, argued that the Survey Corps was a suicide mission, while others felt compelled to follow Eren's passionate plea to reclaim their freedom. Mikasa, ever loyal, declared she would follow Eren wherever he went, fearing the thought of losing him too. Armin, grappling with his fears, surprised everyone by choosing the Survey Corps alongside his friends. During their first expedition beyond Wall Rose, the recruits experienced the horrifying reality of Titan encounters. They employed a new long-range formation designed to maximize scouting and minimize casualties. A red flare signaled a Titan sighting, while a green flare indicated a change in course. The recruits quickly learned that even with this formation, Titans, especially the abnormal ones, remained unpredictable and deadly. One such abnormal Titan, sprinting towards the center of the formation with unnerving speed, caused chaos and fear. Armin, caught in its path, found himself facing imminent death, but in a moment of clarity, he recognized a chilling truth. This Titan was intelligent. It moved with purpose, its eyes fixed on him with a strange intensity. Just as the Titan was about to strike, Armin was saved by a fellow recruit who sacrificed himself to buy Armin time. As the recruits continued their desperate fight, they were suddenly confronted by a new horror. A horde of Titans led by a female-type Titan. This female Titan possessed incredible speed and agility, unlike anything they had seen before. The formation was broken, and the recruits were scattered, leaving them vulnerable and terrified. The chapter ends with the ominous sense that this female Titan posed a new and deadly threat to their mission. The Survey Corps' 57th expedition beyond Wall Rose set out with a long-range formation designed for scouting and minimizing casualties. They used flares to signal Titan sightings and course changes, but despite their precautions, they were soon confronted with the terrifying reality of abnormal Titans. One such Titan, exhibiting disturbing intelligence and speed, targeted Armin, who narrowly escaped death thanks to a comrade's sacrifice. Then, a new threat emerged. A female Titan with remarkable agility and combat skills who easily evaded their attacks and decimated the formation. This female Titan, unlike any they had encountered before, seemed to possess human-like intelligence and fighting prowess. She targeted specific soldiers, skillfully dodging their blades and even hardening her skin to protect her nape. This unexpected enemy threw the expedition into disarray, leaving the recruits scattered and vulnerable. Meanwhile, back at headquarters, Hang Zoe, the eccentric section commander known for her Titan experiments, made a chilling discovery. 2 captured Titans, Bean and Sunny, had been brutally killed. Through her research, Hanj had determined that sunlight fueled Titan activity, but the deaths of her test subjects revealed another disturbing truth. Eren, in his Titan form during the Battle of Trost, had unknowingly killed them. This revelation added to the growing apprehension surrounding Eren's power. Was he a potential threat, a weapon that could turn against them? Despite the risks, Hang saw immense value in Eren, believing he held the key to understanding the Titans. "Eren, adding you as a component to my experiments may teach us something new," she mused, her eyes gleaming with scientific curiosity. During the expedition beyond the walls, a terrifying new type of Titan appeared, a female Titan with human-like intelligence and fighting capabilities. This Titan, unlike any they had seen before, could selectively harden its skin, making it incredibly difficult to kill. It also demonstrated surprising speed and agility, easily outmaneuvering the soldiers. The female Titan decimated the Survey Corps formation and targeted specific individuals, leaving the recruits scattered and terrified. Armin, separated from his squad and with a damaged maneuvering gear, found himself in a desperate situation. He, Jean, and Reiner were stranded in a vast forest with dwindling supplies and no way to contact the others. As they tried to formulate a plan, they were confronted by the female Titan once more. She stalked them through the dense trees, her presence a constant threat. Just when they thought all hope was lost, Krista Lenz, a fellow recruit known for her unwavering optimism and kindness, appeared with 2 horses, seemingly out of thin air. Krista's timely arrival, however, raised suspicions among Armin and the others. How did she know where they were, and why was she so calm in the face of such danger? Despite their questions, they had no choice but to trust her and follow her lead. As they rode through the forest, they encountered more Titans, but Krista, with an almost supernatural sense of awareness, guided them through the danger, leading them toward a rendezvous point where they could regroup with the rest of the Survey Corps. Her actions, while heroic, only deepened the mystery surrounding her true identity and her connection to the events unfolding in the forest. The expedition continued its desperate struggle against the female Titan. She proved to be a formidable opponent, her intelligence and combat skills far exceeding those of any other Titan. She targeted specific soldiers, decimating the right flank of the formation and leaving a trail of casualties in her wake. Armin, suspicious of Krista's timely arrival and her uncanny ability to navigate the Titan-infested forest, began to question her true identity. He recalled a conversation with Eren about Mikasa's past, which hinted at a hidden world within the walls, a world where secrets and conspiracies thrived. Could Krista be connected to this hidden world? Could she be more than just a kind and optimistic recruit? As the female Titan continued her relentless pursuit, the recruits found themselves pushed to their limits. They were exhausted, demoralized, and outnumbered. Their formation was in shambles, their communication lines severed. The expedition, it seemed, was on the verge of collapse. The Survey Corps ventured beyond Wall Rose, hoping to gather information and make progress towards reclaiming Wall Maria. They employed a new long-range formation, using flares to communicate and minimize casualties. However, the expedition encountered an abnormal Titan with terrifying speed and intelligence, which decimated part of the formation. Armin, caught in its path, narrowly escaped death thanks to the sacrifice of a fellow recruit. To further complicate matters, a new type of Titan appeared, a female Titan with human-like intelligence and the ability to selectively harden its skin. This Titan decimated the formation, specifically targeting and killing soldiers, including squad leader Ness. Armin, Jean, and Reiner found themselves separated from the main group, their 3DMG damaged and their supplies dwindling. They were stranded in a vast forest, seemingly with no hope of escape. Just when all seemed lost, Krista Lenz arrived with 2 horses, guiding them through the Titan-infested forest with an uncanny sense of awareness. Meanwhile, the rest of the Survey Corps struggled against the female Titan's relentless attacks. Levi's squad, tasked with protecting Eren, found themselves questioning the true purpose of the expedition. Eren, desperate to help, struggled to transform into his Titan form, his fear and uncertainty hindering his ability. Levi, observing Eren's struggle, issued a challenge. Believe in yourself, or believe in me and those with the wings of freedom on their backs. No one knows what the outcome will be, so choose whichever you'll regret the least. Eren, inspired by Levi's words and fueled by his desire to protect his comrades, finally managed to transform. However, his transformation was incomplete, resulting in a deformed, skinless Titan. Hangzhou, fascinated by this unusual development, rushed to examine Eren's Titan form, her scientific curiosity overriding her fear. She was particularly intrigued by the rapid regeneration of his arm. Just as Hange was about to conduct further experiments, a sudden explosion rocked the forest. It was revealed that the female Titan had somehow infiltrated the center of the formation, targeting the wagon carrying Eren. The Survey Corps expedition beyond Walrose took a horrifying turn with the appearance of the female Titan. Her ability to selectively harden her skin, combined with her uncanny speed and agility, decimated their ranks. Levi's squad, tasked with protecting Eren, witnessed her devastating power firsthand as she systematically eliminated soldiers. Eren, desperate to help but hindered by his own fear and uncertainty, struggled to transform into his Titan form. Captain Levi, observing Eren's inner turmoil, challenged him to choose between believing in himself or trusting his comrades. Motivated by Levi's words and driven by the desire to protect his friends, Eren finally transformed. However, his transformation was incomplete, resulting in a deformed, skinless Titan. Hangzhou, intrigued by this unusual development, rushed to examine Eren. Her scientific curiosity piqued. But before she could conduct further experiments, a sudden explosion rocked the forest. The female Titan had somehow infiltrated the center of the formation, targeting the wagon carrying Eren. Meanwhile, Armin, Jean, and Reiner, stranded in the forest after their encounter with the female Titan, were led to a rendezvous point by Krista. Her timely arrival and her uncanny ability to navigate the Titan-infested forest raised suspicions within Armin. He began to question her true identity, her motives, and her possible connection to a hidden world within the walls. As the female Titan closed in on Eren, Levi's squad sprang into action. They engaged the Titan in a fierce battle, their blades clashing against her hardened skin. The fight was brutal and intense, with both sides suffering casualties. Just as the female Titan was about to overpower Levi's squad, Eren, in his incomplete Titan form, intervened. He lunged at the female Titan, but his attack was easily deflected. The female Titan pinned Eren to the ground, her hand reaching for his nape. Inside the Titan's fleshy core, Eren, Armin, and Mikasa found themselves trapped. The air was thick with the stench of blood and the heat of the Titan's body. Eren, desperate to break free, struggled against the female Titan's grip. Mikasa, fueled by her fierce loyalty and protective instincts, launched a desperate attack from outside, slicing at the female Titan's fingers. The battle raged on, with both sides refusing to yield. The fate of Eren and the future of the Survey Corps expedition hung in the balance. If you enjoyed this book breakdown, please consider liking this video and subscribing to get notified when we post our next breakdown.